everybody hates cold calling. Not only who receives the cold calls, but also the call center, people that make the calls. I'm pretty sure they hate it. What if I tell you that there is a much better way and more effective way of converting your leads into sales? And this is what I'm going to share with you today on this video. So let's say that you have a list of leads to contact, right? So you either have a spreadsheet or on your CRM, you legally acquired, I'm sure, all these contacts. They can be thousands. And what most people do is they send automated emails or bulk emails. And this is the least effective way of doing it. It works when you have millions or hundreds of thousands of leads, and then you have a small percentage converting. But if you have so many leads or whatever number you have, don't you want to convert many more than just a small fraction? And I'm telling you, the method I'm going to tell you today, it's easy to do. Anybody can do it, and you can convert, I'm not exaggerating, more than 10 times more leads than cold calling or sending emails. So the old way is calling these guys and stress them out. You call them the moment that is less appropriate. They hate receiving these calls. Plus your number probably is flagged by Truecaller or other systems that will tell people that you are cold calling. So we don't want to do that. No emails and no cold calling. One good way of introducing yourself of somebody that you want to reach out. So let's say that you had a capture form on your website, or you ran a campaign where people downloaded your brochure or a discount, whatever be the case. You want to reach out to these people via WhatsApp. And we come to the reason why I say WhatsApp in just a second. If you send a message to this person that was interested in your business, service, or product, it's a warm way to introduce yourself, like a human being, not like a bot. So you say, hello, my name is Simone. In my case, I've seen that you're interested in this product. Is it a good time to call you today after work at 5, or when is it a good time to contact you? So this approach has got a number of advantages. I know it's a lot of work, but I'll tell you now how to make it very easy. But first of all, let's discuss why this approach is much better before we make it easy. Number one, this approach is not invasive. Number two, you are not interrupting the life of this person. This person might be doing something for business or private or whatever might be the case. You might interrupt them if you cold call them. Number three, if I introduce myself with a personal, warm message introducing myself, it's a much better way of getting in touch with a person that now knows who you are. And once they agree on receiving a call, they know your number already and they know who you are and why you are calling. Number four, you give them the opportunity to be in control and decide when they want to be called. If they don't want to be called, disqualify them. There's nothing better than quickly disqualify leads that they will never become your client anyway. All right, so here's the trick. If you want to do this technique with a normal phone, you have to type a lot of messages, even if you do copy and paste all of the time and typing in numbers. Even if you do copy and paste, it's a lengthy process. So what you want to do is to use the desktop app of WhatsApp. The problem is that in the desktop app of WhatsApp, you cannot paste the numbers directly. You need to have these contacts to be named contact in your list. You don't want to have hundreds of thousands of contacts in that SIM card. So this is what you do. So you have your list in a spreadsheet or on your CRM. Now you copy the number of your contact, assuming that you have the mobile number on the list. The number must have the country code with or without the plus sign. It doesn't matter. Then you open a browser. I tried this on Firefox, Chrome, Safari. It works. And you type on the URL, not on the Google search, on the URL on top, wa.me, which stands for WhatsApp me. It's short for WhatsApp me. wa.me/ and then you paste the number. You hit enter and the browser will tell you with a dialog box that it's about to open WhatsApp desktop, and there's a checkbox that you can check so it doesn't ask you all the time. And then voila, WhatsApp desktop opens with the number of the person and a chat ready to go. At this point, you prepare your script or more than one script that you copy and paste, but at the beginning say, "Dear Mr. Smith," or whatever might be the name of the person that you got from the CRM. And this is very important that you write the name, because remember, all these leads that you're contacting them by number, not by name. So when they reply, you only see the number. You don't want to copy and search the number in your database, in your CRM, or in on the spreadsheet, but you want to be able to say that is Mr. Smith that replied to you. The person might not be on WhatsApp, and on the app you will see that it tells you that this number is not available. It is a possibility, but in the hundreds of campaigns that we run, there is a small percentage of people that are not on WhatsApp, and it depends also in the country that you're in. But with 2.3 billion people on WhatsApp, it's fair to say that 50% of the adult population of the world is on WhatsApp. As you can see here on screen, in our typical campaign, a very small percentage is not on WhatsApp. I guarantee you that with this method you can improve 10 times the conversion rate compared to old methods. There are of course many other tactics that you can implement to automate even further the disqualification of leads that are not interesting and getting to the right ones. Follow me for more content, subscribe to this channel, like this video because it really helps a lot to the channel, and you can find me in all the other platforms as Brand Up with Simone Zanetti. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Make it clap.